Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Hank, Product Manager for Advantech WebAccess. I'm so happy to be here today to introduce WebAccess 8.1, the newest version to be rolled out at the end of this month. In this section, I'll brief you about the major features provided by WebAccess 8.1, Advantech's newest HMI SCADA software offering. WebAccess, as the cornerstone of Advantech's IoT solutions, is the world's first HMI SCADA software based on web browser, which means that the user can implement configuration and monitoring control via an IE browser, and that the software provides powerful networking capabilities. With Advantech WebAccess, users can develop control logics from project nodes via Intranet or Intranet and implement graphic control. WebAccess provides compelling SCADA functions, including advanced alarm management, scheduling, real-time trend charts and historical trend lines, support for OBDC communication, and rich form and report functions, such as user-defined reports in Excel format. WebAccess also provides additional functions designed to meet demands of specific vertical markets, such as multi-point touch or demand control for industrial SCADA usage. Advantech WebAccess also supports HTML5-based cross-platform dashboard for remote monitoring control operations. The newest version to be released also provides widget generator and integrates Advantech intelligent video solutions, as well as open interface for programmers to develop applications more flexibly. Up to now, more than 20,000 sets of WebAccess have been deployed globally. The biggest deployment in terms of geographical area is seen in Taiwan's memory manufacturer Inotera, which has used 80 sets of WebAccess in building up SCADA nodes for monitoring their facilities, engineering projects, production procedures, and factory environment in a bid to implement overall planning, surveillance, and controls on an integrated basis. And in terms of I/O number, the biggest application is located in a large intelligent building in Tokyo, which deploys 240,000 I/O points and 3 redundant systems in implementing building automation, including automated lighting control and HVAC control, among other intelligent functions. Advantech WebAccess, as the core software of Advantech IoT solutions, can be used in various industrial applications, such as building automation, oil and gas, water treatment, renewable energies, factory automation, and intelligent farming. Advantech WebAccess features unique development environment, open architecture, and complete SCADA functions, providing maximum benefits to users. In WebAccess Professional version, we provide free support of up to 1,024 client ends, free backup functions, and free development tools. We also supply support for multiple communication protocols and device drivers, all free of charge. Open I/O interfaces are also provided. Last November, Advantech released its new generation HMI software, WebAccess 8.0, which adopts the newest HTML5 technology, providing brand new user experience. HTML5 is the latest development standards for HTML and has been supported by major browsers including Internet Explorer, Chrome, Firefox, and Safari. The dashboard design of WebAccess 8.0 is completely based on HTML5, providing cross-platform and cross-browser real-time data display, analysis, and judgment. Also, WebAccess 8.0 provides new open interfaces like RESTful and pluggable widget plugins for users to develop their own app programs integrated with WebAccess. The dashboard provided by WebAccess 8.0 is a cross-platform and cross-browser human-machine interface for data display and operations. The user can use analysis charts and tables provided by Widget Library to edit displayed content and associate the I/O, and then monitor data collected from the I/O via WebAccess through browser link. The WebAccess 8.1 version inherits the major characteristics of WebAccess 8.0, but with enhanced functions and features in dashboard and open interfaces. In Dashboard, WebAccess 8.1 provides Widget Builder for users to create their custom widgets. The new version also enhances dashboard management capabilities. In open interfaces, WebAccess 8.1 provides latest SignalR APIs for users or developers to integrate applications more efficiently by selecting interfaces most suited to their needs. Lastly, as the core component for Advantech IoT solutions, the newest version of WebAccess has also enhanced expandability by integrating Intelligent Video Surveillance (IVS) solution. The new functions of WebAccess were developed to meet users' practical needs. In a typical scene of project development, the programmers establish a real-time monitoring control system to monitor the status of production lines and collect information. Now, with WebAccess, managers and programmers can use mobile devices to view real-time data and analysis results from a remote location via the dashboard provided by WebAccess. Meanwhile, to cope with increasing needs for IoT-based monitoring control, developers tend to develop software applications suited for specific industries. With WebAccess, they can easily develop custom dashboards and data analysis applications for users of different purposes, or they can incorporate their developed systems with their users' manufacturing execution system with seamless integration. Another major function provided by WebAccess 8.1 is Widget Builder, which is aimed to offer a graphic-driven development environment, allowing users to build up widgets suited for their own needs. The Widget Builder provided by WebAccess 8.1 has the following traits. 1. Cross-platform and cross-browser. Like the previous version, it also supports HTML5 and provides cross-platform and cross-browser features. The user can simply use any browser linked to a project node to develop their project. 2. Comprehensive graphic tools. It provides users with basic shapes, including square, circle, Bezier curve, or buttons with adjustable properties. 3. Rich dynamic effects and layers. The user can set up animated effects corresponding to properties of different objects, such as movement, rotation, fill, scaling, etc. Alarms and status can be set up as well. 4. Widget management. Once the user completes the making of a widget, the widget will be automatically exported into the widget library of the dashboard. The WebAccess Widget Builder also supports widget import-export functions among different projects. The user can export their widgets to be used by other projects or import widgets from other projects for reuse. The Widget Builder is as what you now see on the screen, which can be divided into 6 major sections for description. The menu provides major function options, such as Files, Edit, and Draw. The user can create a new canvas here, import a widget, select functions to edit the widget, and export the widget. When the user selects a major function from the menu, a corresponding category of functions would appear on the toolbar. For example, the user can select all drawing tools from here. On the left side is the widget list, which shows all stored widgets with a tree diagram for users to quickly select one and start editing. At the center of the window is the canvas, where the user creates, renders, and edits graphics and images. On the right are collections of properties, where the user can select colors, sizes, fonts, and frames for their works. Animation is done here too. At the bottom of the screen is the status bar, which shows information about the position of each component on the canvas and setting of its basic properties. Now, let's present how a WebAccess Widget Builder functions. In this demo, we want to display the liquid level in a container, how the water level rises or lowers, and how the corresponding value changes. First, we log in the project and open the dashboard. Then we click on the button for Widget Builder on the upper right corner and enter Widget Builder's page. Let's import the container's image as a background photo. And then we select a square in the painting tools. Drag the tool to form an area indicating liquid and select a color from the right for this area. Then we set up the test points and select an animation effect. Here we select Fill and complete setting of the liquid level. Next, we'd like to show the value of the liquid level here beneath or at the bottom of the container. Similar to the foregoing steps, we import a picture as background and type some text on it. In the same way, we set up character size, font, and the position of the text, and increase an area for displaying values. Pin down the I/O point and center the text. Now we've developed a widget. We should save the widget, give it a file name, enter OK, and finish the work. Let's go back to the Dashboard Editor page by clicking on the Dashboard Editor button on the upper right corner. Now we can see that the widget we just built has been automatically imported into the widget library, where we can drag the widget out, set up data refresh time, and complete configuration. Meanwhile, to verify the values of the new widget, we select another widget which is linked to the same I/O points. In this demo, we use a meter for control experiment. Finally, we save this dashboard page and run Dashboard Viewer. In the viewer, we can see the two widgets show the same value, and the displayed liquid level rises or lowers with the changes in values. In WebAccess 8.1, we offer brand new dashboard management functions. The first is Dashboard Project Backup, which allows users to make copies of their projects and store in another disk, or import a similar project, make some modifications, and reuse it. The second is Widget Import-Export functions, which allow users to save a copy of widget tools in hard disk or export them to be used in another computer. The two new functions are to allow users to reuse tools they've developed with small modifications so as to save development time and effort. They also allow users to make full backup of their dashboard projects and widgets so as to reduce risk of loss. Now, let's demonstrate how widgets can be exported and imported. We'll export a button widget and import this widget in another engineering project so that the widget can be reused. We open the Dashboard Editor, click on the Widget Export-Import function button, and in the dialog frame, we select the widget we want to export and give a file name to it. We have to answer the pop-up questions and click OK before we can successfully assign the file to a directory in HD and save it. At the moment, the widget will be saved into HD in compressed zip format. OK, now we'll go to the next step. We'll connect our computer to another project and import the widget we've just saved in hard disk. We log into the new project and enter the page of Dashboard Editor. In the same way, we click on Widget Import-Export button and select File. Going through the pop-ups, we select the zip file we just exported. Click on OK, and we see the tool in the widget window. Back to Dashboard Editor. We open the Widget toolbox and see the widget just increased. Select the widget to place it on the dashboard. Then we'll set up new I/Os and revise data refresh time and save the changes. In this way, we can move the widget to different projects for reuse as we like. Now we can see the button show the associated I/O status in real time. In this new version of WebAccess, we also provide the new generation Open Interface SignalR to increase a tool that developers can use to integrate systems. In its earlier version, WebAccess has provided an open interface of RESTful API, which allows users to retrieve data via advanced web service. Similar to RESTful API, SignalR provides rather convenient methods for programming. What is different is that RESTful communicates with servers with request-response polling method, while SignalR with server push method, which pushes refreshed data automatically to the client ends, allowing dashboards or third-party applications to get changing data in real time. Due to the characteristics of SignalR, the data volume in transmission is smaller than other protocols. Therefore, SignalR is very suitable for IoT application scenarios. Programmers can select a suitable interface to integrate with WebAccess for varied IoT applications. They can also select the custom widgets they designed to integrate into the dashboard. Or they can use RESTful API for polling data from servers. And they can also use Signal API for integrating real-time applications. Now, we'd like to introduce the video surveillance functions incorporated in WebAccess 8.1, which can be used for real-time surveillance control, video playback, and alarms monitoring. Through seamless integration with Advantech Intelligent Surveillance System, WebAccess allows users to oversee images set from IP video cameras on WebAccess pages. Also, with the WebAccess page, users can enter time to search and playback video footage of that time. WebAccess can also receive events from IVS system and implement event-triggered alarms, which can directly link to and play back related video images for users to monitor. This IVS integrated solution allows WebAccess users to conveniently increase video surveillance and facility monitoring applications without the need to shift among different application programs. The alarms mechanism also helps users respond to all kinds of events at the first instance and can retrieve video footage related to those events as quickly as possible. Now, we'll go on to demonstrate how WebAccess integrated IVS can function. We'll open a project on WebAccess and set up tags connected to IVS software, which will allow the events received in IVS system to trigger a WebAccess alarm. Now, let's open a client-end display through ViewDAC real-time display software. And you can see in the lower left corner, there's an alarm shown in red characters. We click on the alarm and enter an alarm web page. In this sample, the WebAccess has received an event alarm on a detected moving object. Then we can select this event alarm and click on the IVS playback button at the lower right corner to watch video footage of that detected moving object. Now the video images from IVS system have appeared in the window with indication of event trigger status. Now we can see that any moving object within the detection area is deemed as an independent event which can trigger an alarm in WebAccess. In this video, we can search and play back images of requested time. Have you seen the date on the upper left corner of the screen, which shows September 14, 2015? Now let's go to the time search bar to change the time to September 13, 2015. Enter, wait for data transmission, and see that the time shown on the upper left corner has been changed to September 13. Now you're watching video of September 13. In conclusion, WebAccess is now more than SCADA HMI software. It's also an open platform for Internet of Things applications. WebAccess 8.1 has further bettered the dashboard functions provided in the 8.0 version and offered a greater variety of open interface. It also inherits many existing advantages in precedent versions and allows programmers or users to enjoy the benefits brought by a more productive and efficient graphic control software. The advantages brought by WebAccess 8.1 include reduced time and cost in system programming and maintenance. These are all the features an excellent software platform must provide for industrial IoT applications. No matter if you're developing industrial programs for a vertical market, you want to integrate your applications with cloud-based big data analysis tools, or you plan to integrate equipment data with corporate information systems, such as MES or ERP, you can easily achieve your goals with WebAccess and reduce efforts in system integration. Therefore, WebAccess as an open platform for industrial IoT provides flexible and compelling tools to satisfy needs of various industrial IoT applications and system integration. The newest WebAccess 8.1 is persistent in pursuing advancement, aimed to help our customers maintain their competitive edges and ride the trending waves of IoT technology. You can search for all information about WebAccess on our dedicated website, where you can also download the newest trial version. At this moment, the newest official version available on the website is WebAccess 8.0 2015-0816, and the official announcement of WebAccess 8.1 is slated for November this year. All functions in the new version will be open for trial use, with 2-hour limit on each operation period. Documentations are also available on the website, including manuals and Q&A. You can also ask questions in the discussion area. Thank you for your attention. If you require anything, you can contact our salespersons in your country or city, or close to wherever you are.